I'm sorry, are you addressing me? Because your authority is not recognized in Fort Kickass.
Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones.
Hi, this is Jim Levat.
We are Coleus.
Hi, this is Andy Roman from Elm Treason.
And this is Bobby Steele from Elm Treason.
This is Joe Blight.
1.
What's happening? This is Joe Sharps at the Love and Cards.
1.
Hey, this is Julie Gibb.
Hi, this is Jono.
This is Jess
from Living Dead Girl.
Hey, y'all, this is Michael Daughtry.
This is Mr. Susan.
This is Mike from 1-in-5 and you're...
1.
Hey, this is Brian from One Man Standing.
Hi, this is Maddie.
This is Peter, we're Polaris Rose.
Hey, Dave here from Grasscutter.
1.
Hi, this is Sam from Run Coyote, and you're listening.
Hey, this is Leslie.
And Jason.
Of The Sweetest Condition.
1.
Hey, this is Vanilla Wife and you're...
Hey, this is Nate from Shape of the Sun, and you're listening to Dr. Bones on New Music Saturday.
Right on, and welcome to Music Saturday. Welcome back our faithful and awesome co-hosts, Mike Brother Chia from 1-in-5.
Hello.
And of course, Brian, One Man Standing.
How's it going?
So, guys, man, we have a killer show tonight. Around 8 o'clock or so, we'll be interviewing Jess from She Was Loud, and they're out of Melbourne, Australia. So it'll be 12 p.m. her time when we're interviewing her because they're 16 hours ahead. And as you know, in the past, I did an interview with Diz, except he preferred it at night, which was fine. I had the day off, so it wasn't a problem. But I still got up at 5 in the morning, and that would have been, I think it was 9 o'clock his time the next day.
Nice. That's dedication.
So it was fun and so worth it. So, like, I was not disappointed and I was not upset in the least bit. And plus, I agreed to do it, so it was on my own head anyway. So
It's your own problem.
Right, exactly. But it was a lot of fun. So this time he suggested Jess for the interview. So we'll be talking to her and talking about the new EP, and which we've pretty much heard all of it. I'm pretty sure we've gone through all 4 songs. But speaking of new EPs, we're going to be playing a song by Lemonade Kid tonight off his new EP, which will be released March 3rd. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But like I said, we got some cool stuff. Let's kind of catch up briefly. Obviously, Mike, you played a show yesterday night.
Yes, yeah, we played a really good show. And I don't just mean us. Like, all the bands were top quality. It was great fun.
And as people know, I went to see Gypsy Ghost last night, and it was on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and my fan page. So it was, and Periscope for Twitter. So it was pretty much all over. But it was another badass show, and it was cool to see Nameless Demon live. That was really badass, which we're gonna get to tonight as well. So let me shut my mouth here, and we'll get going. And the first few here are submissions by you, Mike, and the first band is Sweet Johnny.
Fantastic. Well, do you know what? We played a gig with Sweet Johnny last summer at some point, or maybe it was last September, I think. And they were phenomenal. They were so good. And Phil, the bass player, actually used to be my bass player in a band many, many years ago, probably going back 10 years ago. And we've known him and the Sweet Johnny guys for a long, long time, and they invited us to play a show, and we were like, absolutely. We went along, they just absolutely smashed it. We're playing again in a couple of weeks, and the timing's perfect because they've just released this EP within the last couple of weeks, and it's absolutely stunning. So it's a great opener to the show.
Right on. So the song's called Tools of the Trade. Sweet Johnny, dig this.
You have asked me to explain it, and of course you know I can't. Although I've been told, mate, just leave it. I could stop here, but I shan't. And you can't sing about the time we killed a fear and desperation. As you have never been without control, a powerless frustration. And you will never really get it, but that doesn't mean we're wrong. And I'm so sick and tired, but I still sing along. Well, oh no, here we go, working class, and I heard you laugh. Rooming wrong, took too long, you got too big a career. Can't live here, so escape, but it's not your fate. Working class, you may laugh, but you never feel the romance and the chance that we could succeed. All in vain, and my chain, and I failed again. Just need to let it go. I'm just a tool of the trade. You have worked the factory's floor and Fridays drinking to a stupor. You wonder how the hell do we survive this everlasting humor. And that silver-started lining lies in kitchen sink romantic. But you will never know that desperate love, a wild lost their chances. So work out 0 hours contract, do work placements without pay. Can you afford to take some unpaid holiday? Well, oh no, here we go, working class, and I heard you laugh. Prove me wrong, for too long you got too big a career. Can't live here, so escape, but it's not your fate. Working class, you may laugh, but you never feel the romance and the chance that we could succeed. All in vain, yet my chain, and I failed again. Just need to let it go. I'm just a tool of the trade. So why I played the rich man's game to know I'd lose it all along. They say just put it down in writing, lyrics in a useless song. But you won't sing a final swan song, it's yours don't fall upon deaf ears. So it's as good a spot to stop as any else. Well, oh no, here we go, working class, and I heard you laugh. Prove me wrong, took too long, you got too big a career. Can't live here, so escape, but it's not your fate. Working class, you may laugh, but you never feel the romance and the chance that we could succeed. All in vain, yet my chain, have I failed again? Just need to let it go. Well, oh no, here we go, working class, and I heard you laugh. Prove me wrong, took too long, you got too big a career. Can't live here, so escape, but it's not your fate. Working class, you may laugh, but you never feel the romance in the chance that we could succeed. All in vain, and my chain, and I failed again. Just need to let it go. I'm just a tool of the trade.
Sweet Johnny, Tools of the Trade, and right at the hot man, they remind me of the Clash, like big time Clash, and that was really cool. Like I love the vocals, and just like it's so like raw and almost kind of like man, I'm thinking like way too much, but it's kind of want to say the vocals were more late 60s-ish for like kind of like a pop punk sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny that you said the Clash, because this week actually I couldn't find my copy of Give 'Em Enough Rope by the Clash.
Oh, no way.
I re-bought it and downloaded it. And the reason I did that is because we've got this gig, I think it's the 18th of March with these guys. Like we normally do one cover on a set, so and more often than not it'll be Rockin' in the Free World by Neil Young, because we're big Neil Young fans. And we do quite a cool, especially when Chris is with us, he's still off because he's had a baby, but with the keys at the beginning and stuff, it's a nice kind of version of it. But we've decided we're going to do English Civil War, and we're going to try and learn that for this gig in a couple of weeks. And the inspiration behind that is we're playing with Sweet Johnny again, and last time we saw them we were like, they sound like the Clash, that's amazing. So you're bang on with that. I think his vocals sound a bit like the what's his name, Captain Sensible from The Damned. I get The Damned out of them as well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they're full of energy. They're a proper rock and roll band. They've got kind of a garage rock, punk rock thing going on. I lied earlier. Phil was the bass player in my band, but he's the guitarist in this band. So he's multi-talented. So he's actually a guitarist in Sweet Johnny, but he was my bass player years ago. They're just phenomenal. They were the band. You know, they just go around, they do 2, 3, 4 gigs a week. They're relentless. They're always playing, and if they're not playing, it's because they're recording. And they just go and go and go and go and go. And it doesn't matter where you see them or where they are. There are people jumping up and down. We played in this little sweatbox venue that was just like everyone was bashing into each other and having a great time, and it's just really good fun. And I've said hundreds of times now, you know, the best thing about being in a band is you get to see other great bands, and these guys were one of the best by a mile. So yeah, great, and I'm really glad this new EP's out because it's brilliant.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool opener right off the bat. It was funny, but as soon as I heard the intro drum fill, it actually reminded me of Guns N' Roses' "You Could Be Mine."
No way, nice.
That fill was really cool. But you're right. As the rest of it took over, it was like total Clash. It was really cool, and I really liked it. You could definitely see how if this was being played, how people could be dancing and, like you said, like probably jumping on stage and then off stage really quick and stuff like that. So it had a really cool vibe to it. We've checked them out before. These guys are great. So yeah, I think it was a great opener to the show. So awesome stuff.
Right on. So next up is another mic submission. This one of the band is called the Blue Carpet Band.
Now this is a complete coincidence, and a lot of people might not believe this, but this is absolutely coincidence. This album comes out on Friday, this Friday coming on the 3rd of March. And Andy Cavendish, who manages them and is a good friend of mine, I got in touch and I said, send us a track and I'll stick it on New Music Saturday because they're a great band. The reason I discovered this band is that same gig with Sweet Johnny, these guys were the opener. And it's just complete coincidence. They both got albums out at the same time, and they both sent me their tracks. They're not playing on the 18th of March. It's not like it's not like that. It's just random. But these guys. So we were in the middle, right? There were 3 bands. There was Blue Carpet Band, then us, and then Sweet Johnny. And if you've listened to us, you know the kind of music we play. To keep up with these guys, when the Blue Carpet Band opened, we were just like, oh my god, how are we going to follow this? And then Sweet Johnny afterwards, we knew were going to be amazing because we'd seen them before. So we just played everything faster, basically. That was our route to doing this show. That's probably what we'll do in a couple of weeks as well. Blue Carpet, another outstanding band who I met on the same night as we played with Sweet Johnny, completely coincidentally, and this comes out on Friday, this 9 or 10 track album, which is going to be really cool.
Right on, so here we go with the Blue Carpet Band with I Don't Want to Go Home. Dig this.